What's going on, guys? Quick video here, not usually the video I would make considering I make car content, but I figured a car typically goes in a garage, so why not make the content? If your garage opener is beeping like that, like you saw in the beginning of the video, chances are your battery is dead. So I'm going to be kind of running through how to replace it, how to know if it's dead, and just kind of giving you the whole process. So let me flip the camera around, let me show you guys what's going on with the opener. Okay guys, so this is my garage opener. So this is a Chamberlain model. I don't know exactly which specific model it is, but typically these would actually be up and closed, and every about 30 or so seconds it typically beeps, and that usually means the battery's dead. So how do you know the battery's dead? So over on one of the sides, on this side right here, and I know it's gonna be tough to see with the light, but right there you see that red light. If that light is flashing a like yellowish orange color, that means your battery is slowly on its way out. If that light is red, like it is for me, that means the battery's completely dead and it needs to be replaced. And it can happen even if it's completely plugged in. So typically this will be open, you literally just pull on it from both sides and it'll just kind of pry off and pull down like this. That goes for both sides. So now that we know the battery is dead, it's going to keep beeping. So let me go on the other side and show you how to actually replace the battery. Now I already took the panel off, but right there where you see the battery is a panel like this, held on by a small little screw. Now this is one of those screws that can take either a Phillips or a flathead. So you're just going to unscrew it and take this off, and this will tell you the exact part you actually need to replace the battery. I'll link that down below if you want to get one. It should be just a standard 12-volt battery. So let me show you how to actually remove it now. Okay, so with the panel off, you're going to see the battery right here, and you can just pretty much slide this out nice and easy. So you're going to have the positive and negative. These literally you just jiggle out until they come out like that, and you can just pry the whole battery out like so, and you'll notice the beeping will completely stop. And then if you look on the other side, I don't know how well you could see with that lighting, but that little light for the battery indicator is actually completely shut off. So that's how you know that the issue was in fact the battery. So here's the original battery. You can see it's a pretty standard 12-volt battery by Chamberlain. Again, I'll link the specific battery down below. I don't know if there's any variations to batteries for these, but as far as I know, I think most of these take the same battery. So there's the old one, and here we ordered a new one. These go for about $20 to $30. I got mine for $25 from Home Depot. So for the most part, they're not that expensive. That's about what you can expect to pay, is anywhere in that range. So now let's put the new one in. All right, let's now put this back in here. It's a bit awkward to do while holding the GoPro, but it should just slide right into place like that. I'm going to connect these terminals back in here. Make sure that's nice and snug. Make sure this one is also nice and snug in there. Beautiful. We're just going to push those cables in there. The cables go pretty far up there, so you shouldn't have to worry about pinching or anything like that. Now let's step down. Let's take a look at the battery light on the other side. Okay, if you look on this side, you see that little light that was red before is now flashing green. So it's no longer red. That means you're pretty much all, oh, perfect. The light went out. Perfect. So you see it's flashing green. That means you're pretty much all set. The reason it's flashing green has to do with connectivity to Wi-Fi, because you can actually connect this to Wi-Fi. If it's flashing green, that means it's unable to connect. As far as I'm concerned, it's just a garage opener. I don't really want it connected to the Wi-Fi, so that's fine. Now let me turn the light on and we can close this back up. All right, so now that's done, we can take this cover, put it back on here, put the screw back in place like so, and then we're going to just tighten it up here. There you go, nice and easy. And then to close this, you're just going to kind of unhook it from the bottom. It's like a little way it hooks. I'm going to push that in place, and that's really it. I'm going to repeat it on the other side, and that should be everything. Alright, and here you may have some of these little wires. Just make sure you don't pinch them. Again, that's it. And that, guys, is how you replace the battery inside your garage opener. Again, I didn't really plan on making this video, but I figured car content and a garage kind of go hand in hand, so why not, right? Content is content, as they say. So if you found this helpful, leave it a like, subscribe if you want to see more videos, and leave me a comment if you found this helpful. But that's going to be it for this quick video, so thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully this helps you guys out. Till next time.